Take away the politicians, the parties, the pundits, the social media buzz, the preconceptions, the fear. What if real people from opposite sides of the political divide came together to have the hard conversations with curiosity and open minds?
If you're in Camp A, B is the enemy, and if you're in B, A is the enemy, regardless of what you say.
That's the reason why things are so bad, and that's the reason why things aren't changing, because we're not talking about it.
Nobody's doing anything out of, malicious intent.
99% of the stuff out there is propaganda anyway to make us hate each other.
I want data on what do all Americans, if you poll Americans, what do we truly agree and disagree on? And I think we'd be pleasantly surprised.
Yeah.
Join our participants as they come to understand each other and work to bridge our divides.
A lot of men, they're not privy to what women have to deal with from other men.
Today, if you voted for Trump, by default, you're an idiot, you're a racist.
Well, I don't like to be called racist because I am not. And that's why I said I am not right away.
Well, don't say that. I'm telling you, stop saying that.
That's like the worst thing you can say.
You have to detain them, whether it's in a Walmart somewhere, and people are just gonna call them cages.
They're dog kennels that they're being kept in. With
They're
dogs.
big dog kennels.
It seems as if we're caught in between this conundrum of like capitalism, which is just greed, and then trying to do what's best.
Capitalism isn't greed, and we don't need to go down that rabbit hole right now.
We already live in a mostly socialized society, so why wouldn't I want my tax dollars to pay for my kids to be healthy and well educated?
So many internet tough guys, people that couldn't fight their way out of a wet paper bag, they're the most disrespectful, and they think they're the toughest in the world.
If I have to go through some additional, background checks or clearances in order for other people's lives to be saved in the future, I'm all for it.
If the school shooting happened, that's polar. We need to take away people's guns. Like 100 people can get shot the next day in Chicago. Nobody's fighting to take away guns.
The temperatures change just a little bit. As a whole region, we're not going to be able to produce the food.
With the climate and global warming, you have to start training people to live inconvenient lives.
Progress was made. Lives were transformed.
It was awkward for me because I was coming in here as a Trump supporter, right? And I actually found out a lot about myself.
I can talk to them blue in the face with my friends about the same things, but you gave me something new to go on, so you shifted my perspective.
It's not about convincing someone that I'm right and they're wrong or vice versa. It's about finding the common ground and realizing that there is common ground.
Any political difference that might exist is really just one small piece of who we are as people.
What can we do, personally to change the conversation or make the conversation more civil? We just did it.
Coming soon. Divided we fall. Democracy is a journey. Join the journey.